We're in Old Town Clovis today. We're going to spend some time looking at some restaurants, some coffee houses, and some antique stores. There's been a lot of activity here in Old Town Clovis over the course of the last 20 years. So let's see what's going on here in Old Town. Just another citizen here in Clovis. I love it. One of the things that makes Clovis special, not only the fact that the streets are clean, they're wide, there's not potholes, but the people that live here really is what sets this community off. If you want to come to a coffee house here in Old Town Clovis that is always packed, Cup of Joy is the place for you. I'm gonna go with a Cup of Joy, and can you talk to me, what is in the Cup of Joy?
So the Cup of Joy is made with a creme brulee infused milk, dark chocolate, and espresso.
Okay. Excellent, sounds delicious, and that's your signature drink.
It is our signature drink.
So was Zach the owner, was it his idea to come up with this drink, the Cup of Joy?
He was in his garage, living room, wherever he was, and he was sitting there with every different bottle of syrup, whatever you could think of, and the Cup of Joy was born.
You hear that? That's how the Cup of Joy was born. All right, we just spent some time making this cup of coffee here at Cup of Joy. You come here, you're not gonna have to make your own cup. I wanted to do this, but let me tell you, Cup of Joy does an amazing job. The environment is awesome. The coffee is delicious. Come on out to Cup of Joy. You come to Clovis, you have individuals like Cora Shipley, who you can't just expect to come in here once, because she's gonna recognize that you're a new customer, she's gonna wanna know about your family, and pretty soon, when you continue to come back, she's gonna know everything about you. I was talking to one of your employees earlier, and they said that you have 32 different flavors, so you're one up on that other ice cream parlor. We're not gonna say their name, but if you wanna enjoy good ice cream in a great environment, come out here to Scoops, Soups, and more. For those of you into collectibles, we've got several right behind these doors. Let's go. You know, you always hear about progress and as we move along in time, how things get better. But I will say this bike, these old bicycle seats with these springs, most comfortable around. What? I've seen some clothespins in my day, but I'd like to see the bag of chips if this thing's gonna go on. All right, so we're here at House of Juju. What I love about House of Juju is not only the products that they have that they serve, all local ingredients. So we're here with the owner. Can you talk to us a little bit about what inspired you to build this restaurant? I know that it wasn't that long ago you were about 100 yards away from this location, so you moved here, it's bigger. What was the inspiration behind House of Juju?
It seemed like necessity. We had an hour plus wait 4 or 5 days a week, both lunch and dinner. We wanted to grow with the growth of Clovis. And this opportunity with the Centennial Plaza, to me, was the best opportunity we were ever going to get.
Fantastic. And the city of Clovis has talked about how we're moving south of 5th Street. And, you know, really, we are at Centennial Plaza. This is the old site of where a DMV building used to be. And prior to that, the old Clovis City Hall was located right here. So this is kind of very special ground that that this restaurant is located on. So we're here in Luna's. I'm here with Bert Liberta. Bert is the owner of Luna's. And if you're gonna come into Old Town Clovis, you gotta come and check out Luna's. My personal favorite dish that they serve here is the eggplant parmesan. They are the only restaurant in Fresno County that gets eggplant parmesan just right. So Bert, talk to me a little bit. How long has this restaurant been here in Old Town Clovis?
Well, my parents opened it back in 1969, and they were both originally from Italy. We were all born in New York, and we all ventured out here. But that's the start, you know, and we started with the one side here, and then we opened the other side in 1980.
And so as you can see, this is just a half order of the eggplant parmesan. And as I was explaining earlier, when you have eggplant, you want to be able to cut through it with a fork. And you can use a knife, but if you have to use a knife, it's probably too tough. It hasn't been cooked long enough. And if it's overcooked, it'll be mushy. But look at this. You can cut right through it. It's not overcooked. It's not mushy. And they use some type of crispy layering on the eggplant itself. And so you get this cheesy red sauce, this crispy layering, cheese, and it melts in your mouth. And it is hot, let me tell you. But the flavors are amazing. If you are a lover of eggplant Parmesan, Luna's makes the best around. All right, so we're here at Blast and Brew, and I'm here with Brian. Brian is the head chef. This restaurant's been open now for about 2 months, 3 months?
Since the very first week of December, so going into our 4th month here. We're feeling really good, really energetic about it.
So behind me, we've got an incredible pizza oven. Brian, can you talk to us a little bit about the different foods that you guys serve here at Blast and Brew?
So our main food item that we serve is our homemade pizza. We make the dough from scratch every single day. We mix our own sauces. The cheese that we get is fresh and local. All the ingredients that you'll see later on down the road, we bring them in locally sourced from a purveyor, and they all get heated right here in this beautiful oven. This was actually the first piece of equipment that we had to bring into the building. We had to bring it in before the walls were even erected, because otherwise it wouldn't fit through the door.
All right, we're out here in Clovis at the Old Town Craft Beer Crawl. This is amazing. There's over 20 different brewers that are here. You can come out and enjoy the beer from a lot of the local brewers. I'm here with Mark, and this is the first time that Mark's come down to Old Town Clovis to be a part of the Craft Beer Crawl. And Mark, so far, what do you think? You've come to the first location, you've had a little bit of local beer. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a good time so far. I mean, gosh, the lines are already getting long, so we should have got down here and got this thing started a little earlier, maybe.
I am here with Zach from Tioga Sequoia. We're here in Old Town Clovis at the Beer Crawl. Zach, tell us a little bit about your company and the beer, the local beer that you're serving here today.
Okay, cool. Well, we've been in business for 10 years. I work for Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company. I'm the Central Valley representative. We've been in downtown for 10 years, as said. This has been a great event overall, and year to year it's definitely grown in capacity. And right now we're pouring 3 of our more favored beers and what we call our core style products.
Thank you, Zach.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. We've spent the day out here in Old Town Clovis, here at the Craft Beer Crawl. We've only spoken to a handful of local brewers, but I gotta tell you, with 15 different locations and beer just flowing like honey, this is the place you wanna be if you enjoy local beer. So we talked about the farmers market that takes place Friday evening, and I hear that there also is a farmers market on Saturday. Tell us about that.
Well, we started a Saturday morning year-round farmers market in order to keep people in town shopping here rather than going to Fresno to the other farmers markets. So it's been going on for 4 years. It's right here on the street of Pulaski and 5th in front of House of Juju. You can get fresh, it's not a festival, it's not music and all that, but it's really just coming down and getting your fresh vegetables and fruits.
So if you want to get fresh fruits and vegetables on a Saturday morning, come to Old Town Clovis. All right, we're here in Old Town Clovis. We just had an opportunity to experience about a half a dozen different restaurants, an antique store, an ice cream shop. So Clovis, we're out of here.